All right, we are live, and hello, everybody. Welcome to the final day of the Premier League 25-26 season with myself and Reece, who's in the background at the moment, but he will be on camera shortly. And today, there we go. It's a slightly different show because we're going to do a little bit of watch on style with it being the final day. We're going to bring you our take on all the ups, all the downs, and all the drama in between. Now, if you don't know, all the games kick off at
same time,
4 p.m. today, so it's quite exciting at the bottom of the Premier League because if West Ham beat Leeds and Everton beat Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, I hate to add, Spurs
gone.
will be relegated to the EFL Championship for the 26-27 season. And
I propose a plan.
What's the plan?
Since there's two big games that matter, because quite frankly, we know that unfortunately Arsenal have won the league. So nobody's going to be watching that shower of shite.
No.
So how about if I take the Spurs Everton game, and you take the West Ham Leeds game, and we'll do both at the same time.
That sounds like a plan.
Right, let me get my shit sorted.
That sounds like a plan. And also, let's not forget that Sunderland's not out of the race for European football either. Because if they beat Chelsea today and other results go their way, Sunderland will have, at the very least, a Europa Conference League place next season. And our fellow colleague and podcaster, Michael Bowers, cannot believe this fact. I think he's still in a bit of dreamland, but he is at the game today, so we'll probably get updates from Michael as we go.
I think so.
And I'm sure he'll let us know. So if anybody wants to know, the West Ham Leeds game is on Sky Football and the Tottenham Everton game is on Main Event. Other sports channels are available, but obviously that's a big broadcaster here in the UK, so we're just giving you the information as it comes in. Here's the team for Tottenham: Kinski, Spence, Danzo, Van Veen, Udogi, Bentancur, Felina, Podo, Gallagher, Tell, and Salison is your starting 11 for Tottenham Hotspur today. Looks like a 4-3. No. Yeah, 4-3-3, I would say, but in a kind of diamond shape.
Yeah, I would expect that.
De Zerbi is trying to whip the crowd up. But what we have to be mindful of is West Ham's home record in the last sort of few weeks has been fantastic. We're showing a bit of fight. Tottenham's home record all season has been dismal.
Yeah.
Also, the fact is that Everton's away record is pretty good. And Everton have Jordan Pickford in goal as well, who, of course, is heading to the World Cup as England's number one. De Zerbi's just going through his pre-match formalities with the broadcasters.
There's a lot of good today. Like, I'm intrigued. Like, I am really intrigued for for the end of the day because we don't know what to expect.
This end to the season, Reece, is going to be very, very exciting, fascinating. There's going to be twists, there's going to be turns, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. Oh, it's going to be great.
I agree.
It just means that we get 8 weeks off from podcasting, bar the World Cup in the middle. But of course, you'll have all your stuff to keep you occupied with your channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be quite busy for you, I think, as well today, because obviously, if you're not doing it live, which I don't expect you will be at some point over the next week, you'll probably be doing a watch along of Double or Nothing, am I correct? Or am I barking up the wrong tree?
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Where's my thing? See when you're here we go. That's wrong channel. This will do it. Alright, we are tuned into the West Ham game with me, and Reece is taking the Spurs game. No, I'm on the wrong channel. Let's just flashed up the chalice. There we go, we're on the right one now.
I do think it's Tottenham that's going down though.
I think so. And I remember having a conversation with Carl in our championship WhatsApp chat. And he was like, well, this is where we disagree, because I think Tottenham will stay up and I think West Ham will go down. I'm like, don't count your chickens yet. And obviously, with Chelsea beating Tottenham, that kept it at 2 points. I mean,
that's a good lineup for West Ham. They're playing a 4-4-1-1.
Okay. Give us a lineup if you've got it, Reece.
Hermansen, Walker Peters, Mavropanos, Disasi, Juve, Bowen, Soucek, Fernandez, Somerville, and then Pablo's playing behind Castellanos.
Ooh.
Kilman, Wilson, Magasa, Wan-Bissaka, Scarles, Potts, Kante, Areola, and La Madrid on the bench for West Ham. I'm surprised he's playing Hermansen. I would have played Areola. I think he's a better goalkeeper.
He's obviously shown faith in Hermansen because he has played Hermansen for around about the last couple of months. I don't know if if Areola's just fell out of favour or he's had a slight knock or niggle that we're not privy to, so you just can't tell.
If both teams win today, Spurs still stay up.
Yeah, if both teams win, Spurs will stay up. Because it will still remain at 2 points. However, if
because to be fair, West Ham can win and Spurs can draw and Spurs still survive.
Well, that's right, because it's a 2 point gap. So even if it was to go to 39 points each, because of Tottenham's superior goal difference, they would stay up. So it is in Tottenham's hands, but it's not at the same time, because if West Ham get a good foothold in the game against Leeds, it's going to be squeaky bum time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, is it actually conceivable to think that Tottenham could be playing the likes of Cardiff, Norwich City, Wrexham, Birmingham next season?
No. They can get Bolton as well because they got promoted today.
Yeah, Bolton as well because they beat Stockport County in the League One playoff final.
Yep.
So it's not inconceivable at all, but it would be quite damning for a club like Tottenham with their stature and infrastructure to go down to the Championship.
It'll be interesting if Bowen scores because he's not scored in so long. They're doing the coverage for the West Ham game on Maskin as well, so I'm seeing like Bowen hasn't scored in 13 games.
Jared Bowen, I think he might score today,
Well, if he wants to score, this would be the right time.
Yeah, I've just got a funny feeling, and if he does score, it will sort of be let's just say a two-fingered salute up to Thomas Tuchel as to why did you leave me out of the squad, kind of thing.
I mean, to be fair, if he went 13 games without scoring, would you take him to the World Cup?
Maybe not as a starter, but maybe as a backup if somebody got injured.
It's why I don't understand Steve Clarke's decision to omit McBurney from the Scotland squad.
And he scored the winning goal yesterday too. Yep. And obviously we must say well done and congratulations to Hull for coming into the Premier League for the 27-28. Sorry, 26-27 season.
Getting a season ahead, are we?
I wish. And then tomorrow it's between Notts County and Salford to see who goes into League One.
I think it'll be Notts County just because Salford are shit.
Yeah, well, I think Gary Neville would have something to say on that one.
Well, nobody cares what Gary Neville thinks because it doesn't matter what Gary Neville thinks.
Well, this is true. I mean, I've never listened to his podcast, I must admit.
He just tries to force relativity with his comments. He's just an insightful moron.
I wonder what game he'll be commentating on today. I wonder.
No idea. I genuinely have a clue.
I'm guessing he'll have asked for the Brighton game guaranteed.
Honestly, I don't know.
All 10 games in one day. This is going to be fun.
Yep.
And you never know, folks. We may be joined by Douglas a little later on if he can join us. He's going to join us, so you just never know.
Could this be Arne Slot's final game for Liverpool?
Oh, well, there's rumours going around it maybe, because it's definitely Mo Salah and Andy Robertson's final games.
That is true.
So it may well be. And of course, if you've been living under a rock the past couple of days, you'll know that one of the most successful managers in Premier League history is stepping down after today as well.
Thank God.
But we already know his replacement, Enzo Maresca.
Yeah. I don't think that's the right choice for them.
Okay then, who would you have said was the right choice for that job?
Company or Xavi?
Fair point. But I think it's because there's a connection there with Pep because Maresca's worked under him. I think that's why they've gone for somebody that kind of knows the way he plays and would hopefully continue on. But bear in mind, he's not stepping away from the club or the City group. He's becoming a global ambassador for the City group. And I was chatting to Cal about this the other day, and we think if anything goes wrong with Maresca's appointment, because he's an ambassador, we'll say, well, why don't you leave your ambassador role for a couple of months and help us out and come back in the dugout at City? we think that's why he's going to an ambassador role. So he's still got a connection with the club.
I think it's just similar to Jurgen Klopp, except Jurgen Klopp's head of Red Bull. I just think Pep will be similar in terms of like he'll just oversee things and then he'll just be there when, if they want him to be at appearances, he'll be there. I don't think I have any involvement.
I mean, it could be that as well. Right now, it's all just speculation as to what his ambassador role is going to look like, because an ambassador role can take on many different avenues, shapes, and forms, and all that kind of stuff. And we are 9 minutes away from kickoff. Oh,
I'd hate to be an ambassador for a football club.
What would you?
Yeah, I'd hate it.
I think you'd be quite a good one as well.
I'd hate it.
Why?
Because all I have to do is I'd be paid to sit there and do nothing, and just talk to people. I mean, if a podcast made that much money, I would be like, well, just do it that way instead. But it doesn't. So, like, obviously, that's not a flex on my podcast. It's just a reality. Although it's not how I would want to be in my role.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, if you had an ambassador's job, you would like to be quite hands-on in the role rather than just behind the scenes.
I'd rather they put me in charge.
You know what? I can see you as a manager, Reece.
If an opportunity came up, I would take it in a fucking heartbeat.
I can definitely see you as a manager. Start off small and then work your way up to the big league.
That would be fun. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, like give yourself a challenge and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I mean, you see all these players that are coming to the end of their footballing career, they go into management with really small clubs and then they can work their way up the proverbial ladder, as it were.
Yeah.
Well, unless your name's the likes of Steven Gerrard, he actually cut his teeth at Rangers predominantly. And then he went to Aston Villa, then to El Ettifaq.
Well, Gerrard was Liverpool under-18s coach as well, I think, and that's where he got his start. And then they moved him up to the Rangers job, which was still bizarre at the time, but his recruitment was good.
He actually done really well in the time he was in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Even every time I mentioned it to you on the podcast, you were like, well, he's only won one title. Fair enough, I get that. But it was the title that broke Celtic's hold over the league.
Temporarily, yeah.
Well, yeah, temporarily, but it still broke their title hold for that season.
Lasting only one season isn't good enough, though.
I know, but obviously if a club in the Premier League comes along or a really reputable European club, what would you do?
I think he should have said no. I think, quite frankly, he was still top of the league at the time as well. And then he just bolted on Rangers, and then that was it.
Yeah, and then, of course, obviously, the Michael Beale era, and the Danny Rowe effect, which I can't see Danny Rowe going to Wolves Park. I can see him staying at Rangers.
Especially when he signed Shankland.
For free, apparently, as well. Didn't cost any money.
Nah, we'll have to spend because of his contract. But that's all right, because Hearts will let him go. And then watch him win the League with Rangers.
Well, apparently it was a
free deal because he had a 3-year contract with Hearts, but he had agreed that he'd only do a year and then he could leave on a free thing if he wanted to.
I'll take that.
He's left. He signed him 45 minutes ago.
He's signed. He's done. He's done.
Well, that's made me a happy man then. Hearts are fucked.
That's what it was. He signed 3 years with Hearts, but only on the condition that Kenny could leave free after he'd done a year.
That's a lot of power for one player, though.
Aye, and Rangers took him 45 minutes ago. He signed the lease for Rangers.
I tell you what, it's a good signing. If they want to win the league, they have to make strong moves.
I'm a Hearts fan, and I don't think so. I don't think Shankland's as good as he used to be.
Fair.
For a free transfer, and they'd be stupid not to take him. But I seriously think he's 30-year-old now. I think Hearts have had the best of him.
Aye.
I mean, he is a Rangers fan and whatever. It's probably his dream to go to Rangers. But
exactly.
I said this earlier. If this was like 2 years ago, I probably would have been gutted he was leaving.
Yeah.
Definitely no now. I mean, that wee guy for St Johnstone at Hearts have just took. I think he'll be much better than Shankland, even though he's like on the left wing, he'll be much better than McPeak.
That's a fair take, that.
But if he's on the left wing, that means he can cut in.
Aye, he'll be the one. I reckon that Hearts will I don't think Hearts will be bothered so much at Shankland's win now. I mean, he's 30-year-old. I seriously believe Hearts have had the best of him. I do.
Aye.
Me as a Jambo, like I'm a pure Jambo, and I'm actually no bothered at Shankland's win, like.
If he does score every single week, though, or he scores near enough every single week, though, would you be a bit concerned, though?
If Shankland was who I would say this season, and even this season he was injured for a while, stuff like that. But I would say going back 2 seasons ago, as a Hearts fan, I would have been gutted to leave Shankland, 100%. Yeah. I said this to Stephan this morning, but I think Rangers were silly. Shankland would have went to Rangers at any time because he supported them. Rangers never took him. Exactly. Rangers should have fought for Shankland last season. Because
I don't know why they never.
That's that. To me, I'm not saying he's not done. Shankland's an amazing striker and he can still put the goals in. But I just feel taking him at 30-year-old is stupid. Stupid. Now that he's got his wee get out, and I don't know. I just think Rangers are very silly. But they've got on a free transfer. What team wouldn't take him? It's Shankland's dream. But no.
Better than Miovski, at least.
Oh, right, 100%. I do think he will do well for Rangers. It will help Rangers, 100%. But I just feel, I mean, I can't stand Rangers, but how stupid to take him when he's 30-year-old.
Yeah.
I just think they've left it too long. Do you know what I mean?
That's a fair analysis, that. I completely understand.
I totally get that he will score goals and stuff, and Shanky will want to do it because it's his dream to go to Rangers and stuff, but I just think they're quite a big team. Why would you go fight for him when he was younger, you know? Like, the Rangers all the Jambo players now, they're saying that they want Braga, they've got to go for Devlin, they're better just taking the whole half team.
I see that a couple of American clubs want Devlin. I don't think Rangers would sign him, eh?
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
To be honest, I do not think that Derek McInnes will let Braga go. No, they now. No way I'm being player of the year and stuff like that.
Nah, no chance.
I really, really don't. I'm actually going to check how long his contract is way harsh.
Is it no 3 years?
I'm not sure. It's like Devlin. I didn't think for 1 minute that Devlin will leave Hearts. I really didn't.
He'll be an ex-captain.
Aye, 100%. I said this to my partner earlier. This has got to be like what Shankland was last year. To be like Devlin's gone, and then Devlin will appear at the beginning of the Senate. Devlin's played for Hearts too long. Way too long to go to another team now, especially at his age. I think he'd be very, very silly. And I do believe that's what he'll do. He'll do Devlin the captain. They're now saying that Rangers have took Shankland from him to be their captain as well. I didn't think that's fair. All these Rangers players that have played for years and stuff should get a chance of that before Shankland.
Aye, I would give the armband to Raskin, to be honest.
Definitely, that's wrong.
Yep.
Totally wrong. I mean, they guys have noticed like somebody new's coming in and there's a captain's band. That's terrible.
I know that Rangers want to sign more Scottish players, and I think it's kind of ironic because I've been saying that for a while.
My dad's a Celtic fan, and he'll be like, There's no the Scottish in that team, what's her name?
I can see Rangers signing Lewis Ferguson as well for Bologna. Eh? I can see them going in for him.
Aye.
That would be for me the sign of the summer. If they get Ferguson, that's the midfield already for me improved.
Aye. Rangers need to do something. They need to do something.
Would you take Lennon Miller as well?
Oh fuck aye. Absolutely. I'd cut off both my legs to get Lennon Miller in a Rangers shirt.
A ringing endorsement from Reece, yeah.
I'd go one further. I'd make sure my left bollock gets cut off to get Billy Gilmore. Like for me, my ideal summer is. I didn't think we'd move for Shanklin, so my ideal summer was Ferguson, Gilmore, Doig, and a striker. If we're getting
Gilmore, I'm not going to Rangers, not a chance.
I Miller would.
No, I didn't. I didn't think Gilmore would go to Rangers, not at all.
I think if Lennon Miller got an offer for Rangers because he's homesick, I think he would make a jump, eh?
Well, maybe aye. There's always that, aye.
But I think Gilmore should come back to Scotland. I don't think he gets appreciated enough in Napoli like McTominay does.
Definitely not. No, definitely not. I didn't think McTominay does either.
I think they love him over there, eh? But I think the problem is like, how do you keep him motivated? Like, it's difficult.
I think they just didn't like the weather over here.
I was actually in Sports Direct the other day, and they're selling like classic like kit shirts and all that. They've got a classic all black NTL Rangers shirt for sale.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's
a nice one. That is a nice one.
And they've got a couple of the McCune games. So there we go. Everton have taken kickoff at the Spurs Stadium, and they're already on the attack. And Gary Neville is on commentary at this game with Bill Leslie.
I must be a bit behind.
It's just kicked off from you. I'm on 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I'm behind.
But because I'm using my third monitor, I've only get Gary Neville's audio, so this is perfect. So I won't have to hear the band pot on commentary. But that's what that Kavanagh said, that for Rangers this summer, like they've got a more Scottish bias towards the transfer window. So if they've got, say, two players in contention for a position, even if the other player's better, they're going to sign the Scottish player. I think that's to get more Scottish players in the team, but I think that can be quite risky.
Aye.
I like the fact they're going for. I like that they're going back for more Scottish players, absolutely, because Rangers and Celtic don't play enough Scottish players at all. But I like the fact that they've said even if it comes down to one or two players per position, and we're making the Scottish choice.
There's Celtic. They'll need to buy somebody else because Maïda's gone.
I've seen that. I think that's brilliant.
Aye, Maïda's gone, aye.
They can keep Iñárritu. He's pish.
What's that other one's name with the funny hair, the blonde curly hair? He does my head in. Nigran.
He's an oddball. He's a good goal scorer, but that's all he is.
He shouldn't be allowed to play football, him. He's got to seriously hurt somebody.
The one player I don't understand that they don't use as much is Hatate. I think he's a really good midfielder. Eh?
Yeah,
I don't know why they didn't play him.
That's easy for Celtic, and that's usually that was his bet for a long, long time. Hatate to score, and then he went to Maïda, and it was the other day that my dad says, "Why have they got Hatate back on?"
He doesn't seem to get games. Tottenham are on the attack. Oh, that's a nice play actually.
But that's the thing with Shanklin. Will he get playtime with Rangers? You just don't know.
I'm not so sure on that one, to be totally honest.
I don't think he's going to play on his own. I think it'll be him and Chermiti up top. I think he'll be a front two. But I'm not sure if that's the best decision for Rangers because they don't play a front two where they can actually get service properly.
Well, this is it.
I prefer a front three and just rotate between Chermiti and Shankland. Because that Chermiti's he's missed a lot of chances this season, which isn't great, but he's also scored a lot of goals as well. You can't just not.
That was my thing with Shanklin. I said this to Stephan earlier.
Yeah.
Looking at Shanklin this season, like some goals that he's missed, a bear could put in that net.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Where last season that wouldn't be Shanklin. Shanklin's scoring for the box. Like you're missing
3 minutes in the West Ham game.
Nah, he missed a lot of chances in the Celtic game at Parkhead, and I was like, this is like, I'm like, this is how I didn't see it, but then he did score that, and I was like, you should still be doing a lot better, but...
Oh, aye, a lot better, to what he was. But again, I seriously think, I do, I just think he's too old for it now. I think for Shankland's put a lot of weight on. Shankland's not as fit as he was, like, definitely not.
He's probably been having too much time weaknesses and having a lot of sandwiches.
Well, that's that.
Can he be a good still game reference?
Tottenham game reference,
Aye, the right one. Tottenham do have a corner as well. This is going to be interesting. They've got the second highest amount of goals scored from a corner this season, behind the Gimps. Sorry, Arsenal.
I was going to say Tottenham.
17
goals from corners.
I do think Hearts will do welcome next season, like I do. I think McGuinness just brings the right players into that team.
Aye, I can see he's spending again.
Oh, aye.
I don't know where Celtic are going to spend.
Some games sort of bogged down in the midfield.
Tottenham have got a player down for Tottenham. I think it's Udogie.
He's been quite injury prone this season, Reece.
He has. Oh no, it's Mateus Tell. Never mind.
And also, Reece, today the Hearts women's side won the Scottish Premier Women's League for the first time in their history.
What did they?
Coming from absolutely nowhere at Christmas time.
Stealing it from Celtic.
No, taking it from us actually.
Oh, I saw they did. I just wanted to hear you say it. To be fair, that's why last season's title decider was crazy because Rangers were top of the league with the most goals scored. Celtic were third. Hibs were second. Rangers played Hibs on the final day, and then Rangers bottled it and they finished third.
Yeah.
Talk about your wins of Warwick.
I know, it's crazy. And in the women's game today, Rangers got beat 6-0 by Glasgow City. So
not surprised.
By virtue of that result, that's how Hearts won the league today, because we did beat them 2-0, but the goal difference was just... And plus, they were 2 points ahead of Rangers anyway at the start of play. And it stayed that very cagey start at the London Stadium.
Tottenham are actually playing really well here.
Very cagey.
Side net and Gallagher.
Conor and Gallagher.
Tottenham are really on the offensive here. Everton are being pegged back.
Oh, here come Leeds. Oh, deflected away.
The fans today for every single game are going to be so crucial.
Yep. Oh, it just bubbled up as he went for it. And Carl's working too. What a shame. Think there'll be any dodgy VRs today, Reece?
Oh, several.
There's dodgy VRs in every game. They're corrupt. A stupid question do you ask, Stephan?
There will be one in this game.
Oh, Braga's only way. What year am I on? 26? Oh, Braga's still got another 2 years. Claudio Braga's under contract with Hearts with Levy until the summer of 2028. The Portuguese forward was signed a 3-year deal with the Jambos in 2005. So Braga's staying.
Unless you get offered the obscene amount of money.
Yeah. He'll not let Braga go. Derek McInnes is the daft. Don't be stupid, Mr. Tate.
I'm not. I'm being realistic.
You're not being realistic. You're being daft. That's because you're a Hibs fan. You're stupid. when the season starts again.
Yeah, but
I bet you Devlin will still be with Hearts when the season starts again.
Devlin again, but bear in mind the transfer window's open to what, the 1st or 2nd of September?
I bet you Devlin signs another contract with Hearts. McPate's coming over to Hearts. Braga will still be with Hearts. Then he asks me what's going to happen to Hibs because they've got to sign Adam again.
You've got that French boy coming as well.
I've never heard of him.
Renault?
Where's he from?
Have you heard of him, Reece? Renault?
I heard he makes good cars.
No, I've never heard of this man in my life, and Hearts have signed him as a free transfer. It was a few weeks ago, but
from a French club.
Never heard of him.
I think the most important signing of the summer's already been done, though. What about losing their manager?
Well, yeah, to Toulouse.
I think he's real. I think he's seen just how bad the league is, with how bad the final day was. He's like, I'm away. I think he's like, that was just so bad. I'm out here.
But to be fair, he got them into Europe.
I'm surprised the Rangers manager's still there. I thought he would have got sacked.
Same.
I seriously thought he'd have got sacked.
They want to stand by him, so but they've got. That means if they spend on him, that means they need to deliver all the way through.
Well, that's that. That's where the money's got to go.
Yellow card for
another Tottenham corner.
Yeah. Yellow card for Jakob Bajol.
Oh, that is one of the worst misses of the season.
West Ham on the ball.
Everton have barely touched the ball in this game.
I'd say it's more 50-50 between Leeds and West Ham as in terms of possession.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see that in this game. Tottenham are working crazy for the ball. Romero's actually in the stands as well with Kudus and Kulusevski.
Is he?
Yep.
Because there was rumours that he was in Argentina.
No, I seen on Sky saying that he was going to be in the stadium.
Well, he must have flew back then.
He's probably came back for his misses. That's what I would do.
Probably. Right, so as it stands, it's 0-0 West Ham Leeds. But West Ham on the attack. Oh, cleared away. How do you think Hull will get on next season, Reece?
Relegated.
I think so.
Well, you're not very positive, Reece.
Well, see, for a club like Hull, they'll need to spend all of their 200 million playoff budget to have any chance of staying in the league.
They need to buy 5 or 6 Premier League quality or top level quality players to stay up.
I agree 100%.
And I just don't think they can do that.
But good news for Hull is they've had their transfer embargo lifted. So they can sign players properly now and not just from the free market.
Well, I'm sick of hearing that Franklin signed with Rangers. I need to delete my Facebook. He doesn't even suit a fucking blue, so look, it's rotten.
I think it's magnificent.
It's horrible.
Ooh!
Well, that goal nearly took his sell of the game.
West Ham on the attack again, no? Oh, nice play there.
I think that's a booking for O'Brien.
Corner.
Yep.
Corner West Ham.
Well, wait a minute. 58 minutes ago, the Ibrox club are frantically trying to negotiate a deal that would see them sign the Scotland striker without paying Jambles a penny. Get it, McInnes. Tell them to pay it because I've not got them money.
Oh, there's a kicking off with Seamus Coleman in the Spurs bench.
Ooh.
Rangers are not offering them to give me an option after. They're stupid.
What do you make of that, Reece?
Bizarre.
That is crazy.
That's another bad miss for Tottenham. I don't know how you can miss that.
It'll be the pressure getting to them. Where's that going?
It's just because they're shit.
Well kept in West Ham. We should have had that infamous tree as our background today. On that golf course. Up at the training complex.
So there's no sign for Rangers yet. Talks are yet to be complete, but Rangers are pushing hard to at least secure the signature of the lifelong Rangers supporter.
I mean, if they're moving for him, at least that's shown intent.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
The news will come as a massive blow to McInnes and the Hearts faithful who watched shouting on fire for the goal. Teams who have the touch of
Corner West Ham. That could have gone anywhere, mind you. From Pablo. Ooh.
Oh, they're saying Hearts have got to offer a counter offer.
A couple of caramel wafers to stay at the club.
Oh, it's not been given as a corner. It must have been offside.
What's that cut-off clause?
No, I'm saying they probably offered him a couple of caramel wafers.
Yeah.
A cut-off clause.
It remains to see if Hearts will respond with a counter offer, but they won't have long with Rangers desperate to get the deal done quick before the cut-off clause expires.
So that'll be when his contract will have like a specific get-out period.
Right. The clock is also ticking for Shanklin, who is currently on holiday and set to join up with Steve Clark's Scotland side this week. Oh my God.
I mean, technically, they don't have to rush they don't have to rush negotiations with Rangers. They can literally say, "No, we're waiting until the end of the World Cup, mate."
Yeah.
Aye, but Shanklin's saying that he's wanting it signed in the next 48 hours because he has to go to the World Cup on Saturday.
Ah, fair.
They're saying that Shanklin's made that clear. He wants the deal done before Saturday because he's flying out on Saturday or something. I don't know.
I didn't blame him, like, because some clubs take fucking eternity to transfer.
So, Reece, in your opinion, how's your game going?
All right. I mean, it's mostly Tottenham, but like, I'm just not seeing enough of them that they're going to score.
Well, West Ham have had a few chances in this one. Wolves have beaten Burnley as well, guys, but that's no real surprise because that's a dead rubber game. Quite literally. Liverpool 0-0 with Brentford. Man City 0-0 with Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth 0-0. Sunderland and Chelsea 0-0. Oh. So, Reece, what's the plan after this?
At the moment, nothing.
Nada.
Are you on that? Till the game's finished?
Yeah.
Oh, you're off your heat.
Why?
I usually am.
I'm off my heat on a daily basis, but I mean... Nathan, why are you looking at me? Weirdo.
I can see it going right to the 90th minute here, Reece.
You're not even on your 19th minute. You're talking about...
No, I'm saying I can see it going right to the wire between West Ham and Tottenham to go down.
Tottenham have had a lot of chances. They're just not aware that the most important thing in a game of football is to put the ball in the net.
Yeah. Well, like I say, West Ham have had a couple of near chances.
Shanklin's set to join Rangers, really. Stunlow signed it. How long does it take you to sign a bit of paper, son? Come on, eh?
If he is given the armband, though, I swear to God.
It's wrong.
Is there water breaks today? Well, I'm not actually sure. I mean, I imagine there might.
I'm gonna assume so. I think there will be. I think there will be a water break at half time. Well, actually, no. If there's going to be a water break, it would be in the next couple of minutes because it's always halfway through a half.
Yeah, probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Tottenham have got another goal. Van de Ven's down for Tottenham, and it doesn't look good.
Oh dear. If Van de Ven goes off for Tottenham, oof.
I think he's rolled on his leg.
I
think he's getting back up though. We'll see. But he is teary-eyed. De Serbi kicking off. Well, he is like I fucking hate the guy anyway.
I know that he said if Tottenham go down to the Championship, he'll manage them in the Championship, but you just wonder how long that will actually last.
No idea.
Because he signed a 5-year contract. I mean,
you'll probably get some sort of guarantee for it, like.
That situation's got Chelsea written all over it, my friend. Because it's a very similar situation as to what Chelsea do.
Agreed.
The only difference is they give the manager 6 years and not 5.
And they back out after 18 months.
Oh, West Ham were almost in there. Carl Dow, you had the howler.
David Moyes is rather stoic and calm, but I'm not seeing enough from Everton to make a move.
Ooh,
but Everton, to be fair, have got nothing. Everton have got nothing to play for today. Remember that. Like, that doesn't go in West Ham's favour.
No, but we should still want to finish our season on a high. If you're a professional football club or outfit, you would still want to finish your season on a high.
Yep. No, I agree.
Here come West Ham. Oh, just deflected away. And that will pick that up. What a shot goal from Mavropanos.
That was a massive save there.
Pickford.
Yep.
If there's going to be a water break coming, it'll be within the next 7.5 minutes, I would think.
Now, if it's a water break, it would be now because it's the first half of it's the halfway point of each half.
I'm seeing a lot more attacking intent from West Ham than I am Leeds. When Leeds get the ball, in the final third, West Ham are clearing it perfectly. At this moment,
there's the water break. There's the water break.
You would expect there to be, because it's sweltering and heat out there today.
But it's also the halfway point. So that'll be it. So 23 minutes in, they can get the water break. As it stands, Spurs are still staying up. West Ham are relegated. Sorry, West Ham are relegated. Spurs are staying up, sorry.
Yeah. And as it stands in the West Ham game, there's no water break getting with 24 minutes in.
It'll be when the ball goes out of play.
The goalkeeper's got it now, so surely, if he's got any sense. Oh! That's a foul. And that should indicate the water break. Yeah, water break now.
De Zerbi's trying to give some tactics. David Moyes is just insisting that these players stay calm.
What is De Zerbi doing a Ruben Amorim? Has he got the tactics support to it?
He's definitely all in there with them.
Yeah, so we're in the water break now at London Stadium. And tomorrow up here, Reece, it's going to be 24, 25 degrees.
That's normal in England.
Aye.
Oh!
So we're due to get back tomorrow.
Terrible.
How was your driving lesson, my friend?
It was alright, aye. I'm just taking days slowly. I'm no longer at the hospital. Everton are a little bit more re-energized after the water break.
Funny that. I wonder if the same will be said for Leeds. Fulham is beating Newcastle 1-0.
Excellent.
Man City's beating Villa.
I figured as much.
Sunderland are beating Chelsea.
Ooh, okay.
So that could have big permutations for Europe if Liverpool beat Brentford.
Yeah.
Get the ball right in the box, West Ham. That's what I would do. Oh, what a pass. Oh. West Ham just seem the hungrier of the two teams at the moment.
Apparently, Dewsbury Hall is going to play for Ireland.
Oh. Is that by virtue of the old grandparents, is it?
By virtue of not getting picked for the World Cup.
Ah, well, that too.
Looks like Madison is warming up for Tottenham very early.
You know what? If Tottenham were to stay up, I think James Maddison could be the difference maker. I mean, West Ham semi got the right idea. They're putting balls in the box, but there's just no execution. Here come Leeds up. Nah, it took too long with that. Far too long. What I will say though is when Leeds are on the ball, West Ham look very difficult to break down and get through.
Yeah, I expect that.
They've showed themselves up at the back a wee bit.
Something they can do.
Because it looks like to me that West Ham are trying to play on the counter.
I think they should go for the jugular themselves instead of countering. I feel like they should just take control of the game.
Yeah, I would agree, to be honest, but
like counter, you play counter if you really need to, but in circumstances like this, they have to do something. Tottenham have got no wins in their last 10 home games. They're ranked bottom of the Premier League. The last 10 home games amongst all Premier League teams.
Yeah, their last win was in December of 2025 at home. Ball in by Leeds, but straight to the keeper. I can only imagine the fans will be biting their nails right down.
Probably.
Nice idea for moments, but no execution.
Ledley King. I think that's Bissouma. And who was the old Celtic boy they signed? Midfield? Oh, Wanyama. He's up there as well. So is Oscar Ardiles.
Everybody will be there. Because they want to see the club survive, but I mean, at this moment in time, a draw is good enough.
Yep. It certainly is.
Here comes the game. No.
Oh, Everton through it. I think that's going to be a corner. Yep, corner Everton.
West Ham just need to get the ball up the pitch. The last 5 to 10 minutes, it's been Leeds.
They've turned it around here, Everton. They've turned it around big time.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me, given Tottenham's dismal home record.
Yeah.
And the fact that...
Corner taken. Oh, defended well by Tottenham.
we've not really been able to sustain like a level of consistency in matches this season. Hence why we are where they are in the league table.
Exactly.
Good play for Walker Peters to win the ball back. And that is going to nobody. Yeah, all of a sudden West Ham's got very cagey and Leeds are in the ascendancy, I would say.
It's days like this where you can't afford to be cagey. You've got to be on the front foot.
I know that, you know that, but obviously the pressure's getting to the 11 players that it's affecting. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're winning the ball back, West Ham, but just when they've gone forward in the last couple of minutes, nothing's really coming off. Leeds on the attack again. We skinned them. What a save for Mads.
Tottenham corner.
We still have the ball.
Taken in. And there's a weak effort.
I must say, Leeds have come with a game plan today.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I actually thought Leeds might be in beach mode considering they've nothing to play for now because they're safe, but obviously not.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that would have actually been quite funny if Leeds had been in beach mode and just said to West Ham, go and beat us, in the hope that Everton beat Tottenham.
Right. Well, as it stands, I think more likely it's going to be Tottenham getting a result than Everton. Like just Everton they're slowing up a little bit. But that was a really terrible pass. No other way to describe it. Terrible.
Leeds just look so comfortable on the ball. I tell you, West Ham's got to be thankful to their goalkeeper for the last 5 or 10 minutes for keeping them in it.
Imagine so.
It's the final pass is letting West Ham down at a minute.
Everton on the attack.
8 minutes away from half time.
Cross in. Defended well. And Spurs are able to avoid danger.
1-0 Man United against Brighton.
Okay. I'll take that. To be fair, my United games doesn't really matter.
No, I mean, we've got third sewn up, but it was nice to sign off with a win. Forrester won up at home to Bournemouth.
Yeah, I expected that.
But the two most crucial games of the day are still 0-0.
Yeah. I don't think for much longer.
It just depends which way, though. Because it honestly would not surprise me if Everton scored from an attack. From an attacking move. It would not surprise me. One iota. Here come Leeds, and it's blocked by Mavropanos. I tell you, well done, Mavropanos, for blocking that. Because if he didn't, I was on target, and they've just hit the side net.
Big effort, big deflection from Jake O'Brien. No defends it.
It'll be interesting to see how much injury time's added on at the end of the half.
I'm not expecting much.
In the last 10 minutes, West Ham's had 0 shots, Leeds have had 3, 0 on target, obviously, 1 on target for Leeds, and no touches in the opposition box for West Ham.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Not the stats you want on the final day when you're playing for survival. And I'm sure that, will instill that at half time.
You'll probably tell me in the second half we're gonna just gonna go for it.
Well, I would. I most definitely would.
Tottenham do have a free kick.
West Ham have a corner.
Pickford punches out. Heads back in, heads back out.
Well, by Leeds there.
Cross into the box. Defended well, but Spurs still retain the ball.
Well, one back by West Ham there.
There's a corner top.
Just wide from Tati, or Titi, however you pronounce it. Tati?
Tete,
West
yeah.
Ham boy. Just wide there.
Mateus Tell will take. Oh, off the post. Oh, off the line. Goal.
Goal for
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yep, Palhinha's just scored. And Romero's actually down there celebrating.
Oh, good for him.
He's leaped on the thing to celebrate.
Yep, they're just showing the goal now. How easy was that, though?
Very. Will it be given? That's the question. I want to see if will there be any VAR checks.
It may well be. We usually VAR goals like that.
Oh, it's well over the line. That's going to get given. There's no way they can rule that out. It's Paulinho that actually gets the first shot and hits off the post with his header, but he gets the rebound off his foot and then finishes it in the other corner.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well.
He tries to beat Pickford at his near post, doesn't he? Work, so he beats him at his far post.
He needs to beat him, though.
Mm-hmm.
And
for me, it's the right now. It's the right result because they've been the better team, Tottenham.
Yep, I would agree. Judging by your updates.
I just think Everton just don't care.
At this moment in time, it seems to be set for West Ham.
Yeah.
It seems to be set for West Ham. They don't care. But they'll need to get a move on because they've only got 45 minutes to save themselves.
The only way they save themselves now is if Everton score twice, and I just don't see it happening. Dewsbury Hall, wide. And 4 minutes added on.
Well, it's half time in the West Ham game, 0-0.
Still 2 minutes left for me. Tottenham had the ball in the net, but it's been ruled back because of an injury.
Oh.
Mikalenko.
So it could have been 2-0 at half-time then, folks.
Nah, just because of the nature of the situation, they pulled it.
Yeah, we VAR'd it, yeah.
Nah, just a whistle. Didn't really matter.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Gary Neville is now doing adverts for Microsoft Copilot.
Interesting. Maybe you can ask it to make him a better person.
He's doing adverts for AI.
I mean, he looks AI, so it makes sense. He's got the most AI face you'll ever see.
Well, this is true. It's a very generic face. Almost what you'd call a generic EAFC face.
Great point.
So with the first half in the books, folks, it looks like West Ham is going down at this moment in time. Of course, there's still 45, 50 minutes to be played, so we'll see come into that.
We'll just see if Everton will actually do it in the second half, because they haven't really attacked as much. There's half time here.
I mean, I think at half time, and I could be wrong, but I think at half time, David Moyes will get in that away dressing room and he'll give them what for.
I hope so, because they haven't really attacked. And if this is just a means to help them, I'll be annoyed.
To get the hair dryer treatment. I mean, I would love it if Everton equalised, because then it would see the doubt back into Tottenham players' minds whether we can actually do this or not.
Good point.
And I think if that happened, I would have to say no. Because I think if Everton score one, that will give them the impetus to go on and score again.
You'd think that, for sure.
I mean, we all know how dismal Tottenham's home record has been this season. It's been absolutely woeful by their standards. I mean, you're talking about a team that a year ago, this past week, won the Europa League final.
Good point.
And to fast forward 12 months, look where they are now.
Worse off.
By far. Now, I'm no football analyst person, but their decline in such a rapid time frame, no.
Looks like they're given a trailer for Scary Movie. And I'm like, they're a trailer for Scary Movie, and I'm like, for God's sake, why?
I think this is going to be, what is it, number 7 in the franchise?
No idea. It hasn't been good since the second one.
I'm sure it's round about number 7. No, I could be wrong.
I just think it's terrible, eh?
I've not really watched them, to be fair. Oh yeah, that first attempt was well over the line. But he just made sure. I tell you, if Tottenham pull this off, this is the greatest relegation escape in history. It has to be. Considering where we were under Thomas Frank, considering where we were under, what's his name, the Croatian boy, who only lasted 44 days, Ivan, whatever.
Tudor.
Yeah, he got Tudor. And now we're under a very controversial appointment in De Zerbi, but if he pulls this off, trust me, he'll be the toast of North London tonight.
Mm.
And there ain't no two ways about that.
That's an excellent deduction.
But those celebrations at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium were just crazy. And that puts Tottenham on to 41 and West Ham on to 37. I suppose the other factor we've got to say is if Liverpool beat Brentford, as it stands at this moment in time, Sunderland get a European spot.
Yep.
Because they're beating Chelsea.
To be fair, even if they don't get European football, I think Alonso will be happy with that. Because he'll look at that squad and he'll go, we need to really reshape.
Yes, but it's whether the Blue Coat Group give him time to reshape that squad and to put his own stamp on it. Because we all know if anything goes wrong at Chelsea, after about 5 or 8 matches, you're out the door.
I think they'll back Alonso. I think they'll really back him.
Well, you would hope so, because this getting managers in, giving them long contracts like 2032 or whatever it is, and then paying them off after 3 months, it's clearly not working.
No, it's not. I agree.
And that's what we need to change. And also, come on then, Reece, because I've not seen you in a while. Give me your take on Carrick signing that 2-year contract.
Sigh.
How did I know it was going to be that? I mean, I know who was on your wish list, but sadly they weren't available.
No, they just never made a move for them.
Well, we obviously seen enough from his interim spell in charge to say we're going to take a punt on you.
Yep, big mistake.
Okay then, let me rephrase it another way. How long do you think it will be before things start to go wrong for Michael? The fans get on his back a bit, and then ultimately he gets the boot from Manchester United.
When he realises how 2 games a week works.
And don't forget, it could be more as well, because you'll have all the domestic cup competitions, you'll have Europe. I'm guessing that's what you were alluding to there.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the league game on the Saturday or the Sunday, depending on what day we play our fixtures in Europe.
Exactly.
Now here's another caveat for you, Reece. Why would do next season, if I was in charge, I would say, look, we can focus on the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup. When it comes to the Carabao Cup, play the game, but if you get knocked out, no biggie. Because it's one less competition, one less fixture pile up in our schedule for us to be involved with.
Oh, I won't tolerate that. Nah, for me, he needs to go. He needs to win any trophy available to make sure he can stay in the job. If he wins trophies, then if he wins no trophies next season, I would sack him.
Reece, I think if you're jury, you wouldn't have appointed them in the first place.
Exactly.
Because I know how strongly you feel on this one, so it's good to get your opinion. Because obviously, it's been talked about for the last couple of weeks, and obviously I've not been on the last couple because I had to work or whatnot on a Saturday, so it's good to actually get opinion from yourself, my man.
Absolutely.
Oh, right. So the only game that's 0-0 are West Ham and Leeds and Liverpool Brentford, which is a surprise. Man U's 2-0 up on Brighton, Reece.
That's good.
Burnley Wolves are dead rubber. Wolves are winning at 1-0. Arsenal's winning 1-0. Fulham's winning 1-0 at Newcastle, which will please Michael Bowers. Liverpool 0-0. Brentford, Man City 1, Aston Villa 0. Forest 1, Bournemouth 0. Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0, which I'm not actually surprised at. Spurs 1, Everton 0. That is your half-time scores, folks. Do come and join us and get involved with us today. It would be great to have your comments and questions for us.
It certainly would.
And tell you what, it doesn't even have to be about football today. It can be about what you're doing in the off-season, what you're doing after the World Cup. Well, obviously after the World Cup, we're coming back to the Saturday show and stuff like that. But I would imagine we'll be taking a little bit of a break at some point before the season starts. I would imagine so.
I don't know.
And then I think for next season as well, guys, that Cal's got a few exciting things in the pipeline. We're going to get more of a take on the Scottish leagues. I think we would all actually chatting about that. And we could do a half an hour, 45-minute roundup at some point during the week or weekend. You'll still have, obviously, the Saturday show with me, Cal and Reece. And you'll still have the championship show, but we have a new co-host on the championship show for next season, Reece. Because Cardiff got promoted back to the championship. Someone that you might know, Nathan, is coming on board.
I did a podcast with Nathan.
So there's going to be 4 of us instead of the 3 stooges. So I might need to name us the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse for the championship. It's the only one I could think of.
That works.
On the day the World Cup kicks off, you've got the World Cup of Darts kicking as well. I'll be trying to watch that too. No doubt it's going to be a late night for me because of Double or Nothing, and I want to try and watch it.
Aye.
I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be good.
The match I'm looking forward to though is title versus hair. I want to see someone go bald.
Be a lot better than Saturday night's mid-event. That was crap.
Was that last night?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even know it was on. There you go.
Not a single title change.
What was it like? 3 matches and the whole of the commercial breaks again.
5 matches and I saw Rooker botching again.
Oh, Christ. Did Very Nice, Very Evil make an appearance?
Okay, I'll send you the details.
Didn't remember.
Dan Housen. I like Dan Housen.
I've seen loads of that. Common Exchange. Aye. Right.
So West Ham are just taken to the field again.
Yep.
Uh-huh. There was somewhere that got a license for it. They didn't really got it happen. And you can that fucking England's was run for. I read that yesterday. Maybe I don't know.
Right, here come the Tottenham players.
Oh, aye.
Obviously making Everton wait that little bit longer. In fact, Everton's not even on the field yet.
Yeah, it's just the Tottenham players.
See, this is where the mind games kicks in, Reece.
Smart move by Tottenham.
Would you say it's a smart move by Everton as well, making them wait?
No.
West Ham have brought on Callum Wilson at half time.
Smart move. They need to bring in more firepower.
I'd be fuming if I travelled all the way there and we'll beat up the fucking major.
Wilson is on. Here come the Everton players now. See, I've got multi-view for like the next 30 seconds and it's going to cut off. And we're back underway at the London Stadium.
Now that I'm older, because I'm 10, you know what I mean?
I have to say, though, there's a lot of empty seats in the worst stadium.
Tottenham are doing like a big huddle thing.
Not a huddling around the referee like Chelsea.
No, they're just huddling themselves.
So Callum Wilson has come on for Pablo.
So they're going to a 2-man striker then.
Looks like it.
4-4-2. Yeah. If in doubt.
I would say so, yeah. If in doubt, go 4-4-2. What we cannot do is park the bus. We need to drive that bus rapidly.
It just means they'll have to start quick though from an attack basis then.
Well, we just had an attack and it was saved by Mads. What a name for a goalkeeper, Mads Hermansen.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant name. Oh, next we will by Somerville. Here's Wilson. Straight away. And they fluffed it.
Conor Gallagher's going to take kickoff for Tottenham.
How West Ham missed that, I'll never know. He fell at the most vital moment ever. He slipped, rather.
Ties into his name. Somerville.
No, it was at Tetty.
Ah, right, okay.
It was played to Wilson for Somerville, and then Wilson played it into Tetty and he slipped. A bit like Dembaba when he gave the ball to Gerrard.
They're resetting the assistant thing. Looks like he's having issues with his systems.
Oh, so there's a wee bit of delay at the Tottenham Stadium due to VAR technical difficulties.
Yeah, which is bad for West Ham. That's bad for West Ham, though. So the longer they make them wait, the more it gets into your head.
Right, I would agree with that because Leeds are on the attack. And it's cleared by 32, whoever that is for West Ham. It was actually a nice passage of play to get the ball down there, West Ham, and then he slips at the vital minute. What a save again from Mads Hermansen. Keep it level.
Jota's staying with Celtic.
Oh.
It's signed line to around October, November time.
Forgot he was there.
He is, but he was injured.
Fair.
And they're still having VAR problems at the Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah, it's not kicked off still.
And that's a good 4 or 5 minutes now behind the West Ham game.
And they can't.
And we'd have a free kick on the edge of the box.
Looks like they're ready to get underway. And now it's finally underway.
Oh, 5 minutes and 14 seconds after the West Ham game.
You'll get to the water break before me as well. About the 60-odd minute mark.
Straight into the wall from Leeds.
No changes for either team as well.
Yang extends his stay with Celtic until 2030.
Oh!
2030!
Yang.
6 to 7, 28, 29, 30 in a 4 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yang.
I'm telling you, that'll be the O'Neill influence.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you that right now. I wonder if he's going to stay on another year.
I think so.
O'Neill.
You said they would stay on if they won. They cheated. They cheated to keep O'Neill. Get through the heat. Stupid old man that he is.
Sorry for laughing, folks, but that is incredibly funny.
Jota's going extended absence. Why Celtic keeping him?
Because he's injured and no other team will take him with such a big injury.
Shanklin set 2 Rangers. Well, we'll hurry up and sign the paper. You'll be half-wit.
Oh, I don't know how West Ham are not 1-0 up, by the way, Reece.
Because they can't score.
We definitely can't score, but then neither can Leeds today.
Big chance for Tottenham, but saved by Pickford. Tottenham do have the most goals now in the league from corners. They're ahead of Arsenal.
And that is a surprise. Just go.
You're a great player. Where you go?
Benjamin Negrin. In case you're wondering, guys, he plays for Celtic.
Tottenham corner again.
No.
Leeds have a free kick here.
Oh, that's good. Aye. Right.
Oh, West Ham on the break. Oh, he's overhit. Has he? No, he's still got it.
I'll see what
On you go, Somerville.
Everton have just wasted a free kick.
You can't decide that I'd want to every day. Aye.
And you've overcooked that cross.
And what thing's that on? Right. If any of them are on a Friday or that, or a Saturday, I'll just take if any doesn't pay stuff. Yeah, they're working. Right, Did you take the washing in?
Much better for West Ham in the second half.
It's in the machine. Oh, did you hang it out in the house? Oh, right, okay. I just washed it this morning. I put it outside. I know, I would have been drying about half an hour, but no, it's fine. Aye, it was nearly dry this morning. It was just done. Oh, it's dangerous. It doesn't feel like what there, but I'm serious about it. And it's no like you'd probably think it's hairy, Ken, but it burnt me like.
West Ham were offside there.
Aye, that's it. As soon as I went away for Stephan's got a wee bit hairy. Like that. Right. That's what that was. What is? Aye. That is huge, aye.
Brighton now Man 3, Burnley 1, Wolves 1.
Aye.
Crystal Palace now Arsenal 2. Fulham 1, Newcastle now. Liverpool 1, Brentford now.
Okay, now we're getting some.
Man City 1, Villa 1. Forest 1, Bournemouth 1. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1.
So much is in the bank. It's no really, it's a really warm one.
Well, try to do too much yourself.
I'm saying that's good. Go on up. Yeah. What's the doing chain tickets for 20 quid?
Clash ahead of West Ham, Reece.
Cancel. I could cancel price from Starbucks. It'll send you 40 quid, the money for the train tickets and all that, and all for fags. Let me see. So they fell about 54 quid on some fags and all. That's all right, yeah. Sent you the train ticket money, you can go and get fags today. That's enough, eh? I'm not supposed to send you. I sent you 40. Alright, but I'll get fags anyway because it's probably in there. Can I keep them for the Tuesday? And then you go first.
And it's war break time.
When we come home. So I'm just need to get changed. You've not got any change, have you? I need to get changed for the box. And then fucking probably change for the bus on pair. It's dear for the bus will be out. £5, I think. What, for the 20 honeys? Ah, yeah, the Barry, Stevie, that's a healthy walk. Aye, perfect, extended since then. know. Stagecoach, that's who's in perfect. Last time we were going up at us, I don't know if Jack has got to come, and he said, I've not even packed anything now. $350 for a bus and Perth. That's more fucking £4. I think we'll be alright, no, like, you don't need money here, like, can, like, she's got food and all this shit.
Right.
Still no on the stadium.
Apparently it's doing 99 or something, me and Andrew was trying to tell me this morning. You must be able to feed the cows and that. I'm not feeding them, aren't you, like old Stephen? I like them, but come on. Aye.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
And West Ham have just left another chance.
Everton are making 2 changes.
You'll be just after your water break, 61, huh?
I'm on 60th minute at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's a triple change, I think, for Tottenham. I think. Unless it's the
Horne
water
was
break,
there.
they're making the double. Armstrong and no idea who this is. That chick's got a massive fan. It's probably the only one she's got. That joke never gets old.
No. So checks in there.
Yeah.
And it's away.
What a pain, I'll get flags for the morning. I'll be back at 40 quid in the bank, but some more. I'm only there for 2 days with you, you know what I mean? That's not
Never caught it West Ham.
go up the morning.
Good ball this time. It was like, it's in. 1-0 West Ham. Teddy. Tetwitty scores the goal for West Ham.
Oh, they scored, aye?
It's 1-0. Tetwitty scores the goal.
And Brentford have equalised. And it's 2-1 Villa.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 2-1 Sunderland, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's a good goal, that.
Motion detected at the front door.
Very good goal, if you ask me. That's what West Ham have needed. And shot in the arm, but it could still all be academic, folks. And it would appear another water break is happening. So as it stands, Tottenham's on 41 and West Ham's on 39. So we need now in the last sort of 25, 30 minutes at the Tottenham Stadium is for Everton to score 2 goals. Which can you see happening?
No.
Gonto's just come on for Leeds. And so is Dan James, formerly of Manchester United. Here come West Ham again. Oh, it's saved this time by Darlow. Here's one for you, Woodies. If Everton do get the equaliser, do you think that will spur them on to get the winner in the game?
It should do. If it doesn't, then what's the point?
No, but from what you're seeing right now, because I don't have the Spurs game up at all, I've just got the West Ham game.
Everton
From what
Everton
you're
don't look
watching
like
right now, do you think they can get an equaliser?
No. I don't think they look like they're scoring at all. They do have a corner, though.
Interesting. Anything to like from that corner?
Everton are playing a bit faster at the minute. Wasted pass there. Everton are playing very risky passes at the back. Very, very risky. Everton are stringing a lot of passes together. Ndai dispossessed. He's not been good today at all for them.
Yeah, from what you've described, it's a pretty poor show at the Tottenham Stadium for Everton.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That was good defending there from Everton. Now they're on the counter. Lovely run by Garner. He keeps the ball too long, and Barry is now having to overwork. And dive back to Garner. Tottenham now have everyone back now. And it's a Spurs free kick in their own half.
Here come West Ham. Oh.
Double change for Tottenham. Looks like Sarr and Kolomwani.
Okay. In place of who? Reece.
I don't know. Waiting to find out. I think it's a water break as well.
Good defending there by West Ham. Oh, and saying that it's a goal kick. Double change for Leeds.
Oh my God, the goal is going to
So, okay. So Colin Moani and Sarah replacing Richarlison and Matthias Tell.
That's a bit of a weird one.
Could be a system change.
Could be.
It's a wee bit of water there.
That looks it.
Oh, it's fucking lost in it, Trump.
Well, unless things change, it was like in 12 minutes.
Bowen's just scored.
Fulham's just scored.
No, Bowen.
Oh, Gerard Bowen, yep. 2-0. So West Ham are doing what we need to do, but we're not getting any favours as of yet. Oh, but VAR's checking it though.
Oh, did Daft email you back, Matt?
No. Now, I wonder why VAR's checking this goal. Because to me, it's a perfectly good and legitimate goal. Now, he wasn't offside, surely. He ran for inside his own half. Must admit, a tidy finish by Bowen.
Wasted effort by Tottenham. It's funny that we said Bowen hadn't scored for 13 games and he scores today.
I always knew that was possibly going to happen. Or most probably. Yes. I still maintain though, if Tottenham do this, they've been very lucky this season.
Hmm.
And it just shows a big rebuild is needed in the next few months for Tottenham. Because if not, they will eventually go down.
Yep.
We're 82. What are you, Reece?
77.
There's still 13 minutes to go in your game. 13 minutes plus. There's probably going to be a good 6 minutes of injury time, maybe more.
I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't make a difference. I don't see Everton scoring. I think West Ham will go down despite winning. Tottenham have defended really well.
And West Ham have just hoofed it away. Quite literally. Well wide from Leeds. Nice attack and play, nice run, but well wide in the end. I don't know, it's a corner, must have defied it. Cleared away again by West Ham.
Looks like Madison is coming on for Tottenham.
Better late than never for Tottenham, I suppose.
Dive in the box. Tottenham player booked. Sarr, intentional dive, trying to win a penalty.
Nah, at least they got booked.
Yeah, he literally leaps over the leg to try and fake the referee, but the refs haven't none of it. Good decision by Michael Oliver.
Yeah.
Double change for Tottenham.
Yeah, 4 minutes to go here and it's still 2-0.
Madison replacing Gallagher.
Ooh. That's interesting.
And Bentancur's coming off as well.
See, I would have had Madison replacing Bentancur.
It looks like it's Archie Gray and Madison for Bentancur and Gallagher.
And it looks like Tottenham are going to be safe in the Premier League, barring a miracle from Everton.
I don't see that happening.
Would that be fair to say that Tottenham's all but safe now?
Yep.
Because you've got, what, 82 minutes on your clock?
Yeah.
I've got 88, so yeah, there's a 5-minute difference between the games, folks, because of a VAR technical fault at the beginning of the second half, which seemed to take forever to sort out.
Mm-hmm.
As it does with technology. Kante coming on for West Ham, replacing Deputy. West Ham coming forward again. It could all be in vain within the next 5
Everton
minutes.
are making a triple change.
An attacking triple change,
Mm.
or defensive.
So Seamus Coleman comes on for his final ever Everton appearance. Alcaraz and Beto come on. So Erog Bunham, Dewsbury Hall, and Barry have all left the field.
That sounds quite attacking from Everton.
Mm.
$20 seconds of normal time left in this game. Four minutes I'm going here.
De Serbi's trying to start off with Pickford.
Safe to say the West Ham results in the bag.
And their fate.
Well, with 5 minutes to go, yeah, but I've just flicked over because...
Oh! Nearly. Everton had a chance but fumbled it.
I think it was given as offside.
They really fumbled there. Everton should have done better.
Kinski was a lucky boy.
Yeah. Well, Madison and Garner clashing. Quite like that.
Yeah, I've flipped over as well now because the West Ham game's all but done. But I reckon, we'll be after Alcaraz.
Yeah.
No real need for that.
The goal scorer, Palhinha, booked as well.
Now, if Everton get a good ball in here, I reckon there's going to be at least 6-7 minutes of injury time. At least. Corner. Here we go. That's a novel accessory from Jed Spence.
Cross from Everton, nah, wasted.
Pickford needs to get that ball forward.
Spurs have a player down as well. But he's back up.
That's what you call playing for time.
Overhead kick.
Oh,
Nothing happened from it.
well, he's got a bit of a black eye there, a bit of a swollen eye.
Aye. If a goal had went in there as well, it would have been ruled out for a foul. This is pretty much over.
It was hardly anything in that from James Tarkowski. I think the Tottenham player made a meal of that to get a free kick.
He did get him in the face though.
Slightly. It all depends how much injury time is going to be added on here.
Dragusin coming on for Tottenham.
Gardner going off as well. Oh no, he's saying something to the fourth official there.
Nine minutes added on.
Sheesh. So there's time. If Everton get a move on, there's time.
And West Ham win 3-0.
Let's not just add on more injury time. Mm-hmm.
Hurry up, G.
Yes. So in essence, folks, we've got 9 minutes of a season left.
9 minutes.
And then the transfer rumours will kick in. That mill will open up in 9 minutes. Certainly for Tottenham, they need to buy decent quality players.
I want you to know where Stephan.
I got it. How can the Tottenham hierarchy afford to be smiling?
No idea.
Is this the end of the season after that?
Aye. Yeah, there's no more games after today. Apart from the World Cup. Which Scotland are best just keeping the...
Oh, what a chance.
Oh! The plane fired up in the runway there because we'll be on it quicker than we know it. Nah, he didn't touch it. It's a goal kick. What's throw, and that's just wasted. This is baffling to me. Why teams always have to go backwards to start an attack? Just turn and go. No. Oh well, that was actually fairly uneventful. Final day. Didn't have many twists and turns actually. Had none at all.
That was woeful from Everton.
I like it we're still attacking, but there's no real intent behind it.
Agreed. That's a poor header.
Is that a corner?
I don't think so.
No, it can't be. It looked as though he was running off for a corner there. Three minutes.
You're talking yesterday.
Eh? Aye, I've sent it, aye. I tell you, one person that won't be happy with his performance, Davy Moyes.
Mm.
And we've got 3 minutes left. We'll wrap this up. We'll give her a moment of the season, and then that'll be us done for a few weeks.
2 weeks, a few months.
Well, I say a few weeks because of the World Cup.
No.
And then it'll be like, 3 weeks after that.
Reminds me of childhood memories.
Tune. Well, folks, I think we can safely say this is all but done. West Ham are down. Tottenham survived literally by the skin of their teeth.
Mm.
I still don't know how compared with the start in the middle of the season and even towards the end as well that they had. We've survived, but it just goes to show that in the summer we're going to have to, well, from now actually, we're going to have to spend. Because if they don't, I feel for Tottenham, because in the next couple of years, they could be down. Everton today have just been woeful by the sounds of it. I mean, I've just turned on the entertainment.
What a save.
Oh, what a save for Kingsgate. And that's probably just affirmed that it's kept them in the Premier League. Wait, but it's academic now because in 15 seconds, West Ham are down, Tottenham survive, and how? That's it. Game over. We're still going on. Was it played till Everton scored 2?
No, I think it was because of that injury at the start of the extra times, so the added time, so they'll just be adding that on. That's a waste. That should be it. No, it's a corner.
It's a corner, but even still, if this goes in, surely there's not time for a second.
No, there won't be.
As soon as this ball goes out, or
That's it.
yep, that's it. Season over. The season is finished. Tottenham survive. West Ham go down with Burnley and Wolves to the Championship. But there is one very interesting fixture that's going to be played at least twice next season, Reece, if not more. Millwall West Ham. That is going to be interesting.
Agreed.
Now, do you think West Ham's going to storm the league? Probably, because last time we were down, we stormed it by 105 points or something it was.
Yep, and Liverpool drew 1-1 with Brentford.
Which means, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Reece, but does that not mean that Sunderland get European football?
Yep.
We do.
And Fernandes broke the assist record.
Go Fernandes.
Yep, the Dorgu goal officially breaks the record.
Well, there we go. And what a season it's been. What a 10 months it's been for the Saturday show or Sunday show on the very odd occasion.
Mm-hmm.
We've certainly enjoyed it. We'll be back doing stuff for the World Cup. Do keep an eye on Reece's channel though, because he'll have more wrestling stuff that you can take a stick at over the summer to keep you all entertained while we World Cup's on, and if World Cup's not your thing, go and see Reece's channel. But we'll be back properly the second week in August, as always, when the Premier League starts, with 3 new teams, Ipswich, Coventry and Hull, coming up to join the big boys. So before we finish, Reece, what's been your moment of the 25-26 season?
It's just a horrible league campaign, and Arsenal won the league.
There you go. You had to hear first. Reece's moment of the season was nothing effectively. I'd have to say, if I had to pick one, Tottenham being as dismal as they were, right up until today, that was a huge surprise. Seeing a club like Tottenham with the revenue that they pull in the fan base, all the stuff that their stadium does, being in the bottom 3 for virtually the entirety of the season. And in the race for Europe, also right there in the Conference League, you've got Bournemouth in the Champions League.
No.
Are they in the Europa? Did they drop down?
Yeah, they'll be in the Europa League. They won't be in the Champions League.
So here we go. So let's see. So Sunderland are in the Europa.
Yeah, Bournemouth finished 6th in the league. Sunderland are in the Europa League.
So if Bournemouth finished 6th, if Aston Villa finished 5th, was that not good enough for Champions League?
Yeah, but they finished above Liverpool. They finished 4th.
Ah, right, okay. So in that regard, Bournemouth get Europa or Conference, don't they? In fact, we'll see it now. It's coming up now.
Bournemouth in the Europa League, yep.
In the Europa League, and they've got a flag
Gannon Doak on the field. Nice.
With a Ryanair plane on it.
It's good to see Gannon Doak on the field as well.
Yeah.
Going
I think
into
they
this.
can afford slightly better air miles than Ryanair can bill fully in the Black Knights for Bournemouth. So there you go. There's the European permutations for those 3 teams. West Ham, as we know, are in the Championship, along with Wolves and Burnley. But I think out of the 3 Power Street clubs that have gone down, I think West Ham will bounce back at first attempt. Down and straight back up for me.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Millwall could be a surprise. Obviously, Middlesbrough, after missing it yesterday. I could be wrong, but... And obviously, that's the end of Salah and Robbo at Liverpool. They move on to pastures new.
Yep.
I actually thought Salah would be a wee bit more emotional than he actually was there on camera. And obviously it didn't go the way Pep wanted it to, because Aston Villa beat Man City 2-1.
Yep. That's him and Silva done.
Yep. Possibly a few more players as well. We'll John Stones. Stones is done. And of course, Arsenal get the trophy.
Fulham won 2-0. Only 4 games were clean sheet winners.
Yeah. No other real surprises, unfortunately, on the final day. I honestly thought the relegation battle would have been a lot closer than it actually was. I thought Everton would have put up a wee bit more of a fight. But they just chose to be on the beach, I think.
Nothing to play for.
Well, yeah. But if it was me, I would have said go out and finish your season on a high. So that's it, Reece, for the 25-26 season. Any final words before we sign off for a little break?
Seeing Arsenal win the league is disgusting.
I couldn't agree more. Hopefully next season, though, Manchester United might be better placed to challenge for the league.
We'll see.
But we'll just have to see. Right, guys, that's been the final day with myself and Reece. We're going to sign off now, but like we say, we'll see you for some coverage of the World Cup on this channel. But we will be back properly in the second week of August with the Saturday show. Until then, guys, take care and we'll see you soon. See ya.